Now, Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Jim Teske with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
6:11, there's our downtown tower camera, and it sure looked like rain the last couple of hours, nothing reaching the ground, but certainly now you can see the raindrops on the lens as we look off to the north and west. And we will continue to see some light precipitation this evening. Speaking of this evening, that's the last time, the next 6 hours, to get your entries in for the 2027 Storm Team weather calendar. We cut it off at midnight tonight. And so that's it. You want to go to localsyr.com. We got a link where you can upload your pictures, clouds, rainbows, sunsets, sunrises. If you go to the webpage, localsyr.com, and scroll down, it's on the right-hand side where you can click there and just upload those pictures. So let's show you what's gone on. Low temperature here in Syracuse this morning was 35. As you take a look at the New York State Mesonet reporting sites, there were some upper 20s. It was 28 in Cincinnati, 28 in Morrisville, 29 showing up in Central Square, Redfield, as well as Woodgate. And again, tonight, there could be some frost in areas across central New York. Again, south and east of Syracuse, technically the growing season hasn't started, so there's no advisories there. But where things have kind of progressed to the point where there could be some damage to some of the tender vegetation. Frost advisories in effect until just past sunrise tomorrow morning. And by the way, there will be additional frost warnings tomorrow night because I think temperatures actually get colder than tonight. Right now, we've got the precipitation, the leading edge kind of falling apart, not reaching the ground. There's some rain around Syracuse and Oswego. Steadiest now from Watkins Glen to Ithaca up toward Moravia and into southern Onondaga County. That will be with us as we go through the evening and then begin to move off to the east. Temperature now dropping into the 40s as the rain has moved in. Still holding on to some 50s to the east, but that'll change once the rain begins. And, we've talked about our cool weather here, but it extends all the way to the south. I know we'd like to have 60s right now, but for Atlanta, their normal high is 78. They're 65. Normal high in New Orleans is 82, and they are 63. So the cool air has extended all the way down to the Gulf. Let's show you that timecast here. And again, this evening, that's when we deal with the steadiest of the precipitation, tapering here as we get closer to midnight. Ending is a little snow up over the Tug Hill Plateau and the Adirondacks. Then we get the breaks in the clouds, allowing the temperatures to drop into low mid-30s by tomorrow morning. That's why the frost. And then we start with sun. Watch out for the middle of the day, as there'll be at least a few very light showers that try to develop close to Syracuse and then quickly move to the south. So I think our window for any showers is very short, probably just a couple of hours here in the Syracuse area. Beyond that, got a little pressure off the coast tomorrow night, not an issue for us. Instead, it's clear and it's cold. I think we'll be a couple of degrees colder than we will be tonight. Sunshine to start through the middle of the day, and then clouds increase in the afternoon. Maybe a couple of showers across the north country, but for the rest of us, it will be dry. That front will give us some showers on Monday. 8 to 14 day outlook still pointing toward cooler than normal weather past Mother's Day weekend. Drier weather Sunday, 54. We're in the 60s for a couple of days here, Monday and Tuesday, but with the showers, and on Tuesday, maybe even some thunderstorms. Then we're back into the 50s with showers Wednesday, Thursday, and even into Friday.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.